So guys, Mr. Peter Obi has challenged Kenneth Okonkwo to come publicly and tell Nigerians if there is any evil thing he has done that Kenneth Okonkwo is covering up for him. Now we know that Kenneth Okonkwo came out to say, oh, Peter Obi is suing him, that he should get ready, that he's going to do this, he's going to do that. So Peter Obi attended an interview session on Rufai's channel where he's challenging Kenneth Okonkwo, come out and say it barely, let Nigerians hear if there is any secret thing you know about me that I committed anywhere, whether in the secret, whether in the open, come and say it for Nigerians to hear. Guys, Peter Obi is telling Kenneth Okonkwo to come and say it the way Kenneth Okonkwo was claiming that Peter Obi, it is wrong for you to sue your former spokesman, it is wrong, you are like, Peter Obi is going to regret it and all that. And Peter Obi is challenging him to come out now and make bare if there is anything. Peter Obi even extended the invitation to anybody who knows anything he has done bad, as in any criminal thing you feel he has done bad, that you should come and make it bare. We all know that Peter Obi said right from time his nature is he does not involve himself in criminality, except he doesn't know that that thing is bad. Anything he knows that is bad, he does not go into it, that has been his lifestyle, guys. And now Kenneth Okonkwo has been dangling all over the places that Peter Obi is taking him to court. Obi should get ready, blah 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 blah. And Peter Obi is saying even before the court proceedings starts, come now and tell Nigerians. Then if there is any secret thing you know about me, come and make it bare, guys. This is what Peter Obi publicly told Kenneth Okonkwo during this interview session. I'm going to allow you to take a look at, guys. Just take your time and watch this video. This was really a beautiful interview session on Rufai's new channel, guys. I couldn't really get all the clips, but I just wanted to see exactly where Peter Obi was challenging Kenneth Okonkwo to come and make bare to Nigerians any secret he feels he's hiding for Peter Obi. Come and expose him, guys. You need to take this, you need to watch this interview. You know that Peter Obi is that politician that the EFCC has not been able to indict. I mean, nobody, he will tell you just go and verify. People have dug to find any one thing they will use against this man. They can't find, even till now. They still can't find in the last election. They still can't find in this election, guys. And now Kenneth Okonkwo was just making, you know, just a buhaha, saying, oh, Peter Obi is suing his spokesperson. Oh, yeah, get ready in the court. Okay. As if there was anything, guys. But Peter Obi is saying that is the reason why he sued him, so that he will come to the court and talk more if there is any evil that he feels he's covering up for Peter Obi, because he called Peter Obi a scammer, a criminal, a this, a that he's hoarding money. He goes to the US, they will give him money, he will hoard it. There are so many things he said in that interview on Channels Television. Don't forget that the former governor of Imo State, Achiku Denwa, has also, you know, filed a lawsuit of 5 billion against Kenneth Okonkwo for mentioning his name during that same interview, guys. Everybody wants to exempt him. Everybody is trying to like make Kenneth Okonkwo learn his lessons this time. Anyway, take your time and watch these videos and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification for more. Thank you.
I'd like to ask you, infighting in your political party, some people feel disgruntled. One of your lieutenant, Aisha Yusuf, feel disgruntled. Serake Diskin has come out to say that nobody is doing anybody a favor. What's happening in your political party? In fact, there were allegations that came out recently that Kenneth Okonkwo made you take him to court for 5 billion as regards monies exchanging hands in your political party. People are saying the NDC is not different from the APC you are castigating, and you are saying you are the ones that will change the order of things for democracy.
Let me assure you that whatever you think is infighting our party is nothing compared of what you see in other parties, and there's no issue. It's an issue when you have an organization. There's at times some disagreements for minor issues which we've been talked over, it's been resolved and everything, and that's it. The issue of taking Kenneth Okonkwo to court wouldn't have been there if only Kenneth stopped at even allegation. But he said he has a lot that he will talk in the future.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that when I said I'm taking it to court, he said now that he's being taken to court, that he will now be able to disclose or bring in the open all those things he wanted to keep behind. I think Rufai, as a leader, this is time to scrutinize, avail ourselves for scrutiny by the public, so people can hear all the bad things about us, because it is important that our future leaders must be who they say they are, in terms of character, in terms of integrity, in terms of competence, in terms of qualification, in terms of everything. So once he said that, I said, wait a minute, we must go further. So they can help. Because some of the things we're seeing today that the young ones are doing are examples they've learned from our leaders. So this is time to ensure that those who are coming to lead us now must be people of character. Everything. No, don't.
Because he threatened that it's not a good thing.
Not just Kenneth.
So you want Kenneth to go and expose you. That's why you're
everything. No, don't.
Because he threatened that it's not a good thing.
Not just Kenneth. Yeah. Everybody should not say those things they know that is bad about me or I did that is wrong, because it's good for the system. It's good for the society. So if you know that when we were in primary school, this man was cheating or didn't go to the primary school, didn't go to secondary school, didn't do, if you know this man had done something criminal somewhere, this is time to bring it out. We must not allow the next set of our leaders to have a record that is doubtful.
Okay. Arabambi, I don't know if you might know
it.
Very key issues. These are some of the criticisms against you. They say your criticisms of President Tinubu is quite very shallow. And I'll tell you why. Number one, you hardly prefer solutions to what you will have done as regards pertinent national situation. For instance, while you were giving one of your speeches recently, you said you add 4,000 extra megawatts, you're targeting 10,000 megawatts. Can you give us a breakdown by breakdown of how you are even going to achieve that 10,000 megawatts of electricity?
Fine. What people do here is to, because P2B does not have sophistication of media and everything, to make what I say look like, oh, nobody has said it. Somebody said, if I don't give you power, don't vote for me. Did he tell you how he's going to give you power? So why must my own be in the marketplace?
Yeah, but you are saying you are different. Can you tell us?
I'm different because where I promised it as governor, I delivered it. And I've said, and I repeat, that in 4 years, we will generate, transmit, and distribute at least 10,000 megawatts of electricity.
How are you going to do it?
No, I'm not going to tell you how. It is not for you to know how. It is for you to look at the man who is saying this. Go and check political promises all over the world. It is for you to look at who is saying this. Rufai is saying it. Can we trust Rufai? Somebody just said, if I don't give you, don't vote for me. He didn't even add 1 megawatt. Instead, he went down. And it's telling you again.
But power production increased.
No.
I mean, we produce more than what we're producing in 2023.
Listen, forget about Rufai. Nigeria today, since 2015, no new power plant had been commissioned. Not one. By this government. That's when I mean government investing in it.
As a man, rather have cancer and die than to end up being any of these men you are seeing on my screen. Wallahi, on God. I woke up this morning, I don't know. The way I woke up, I don't know how to explain it. I was just thinking about what's going on in Nigerian politics. And then I was seeing these whole videos of Kenneth Okonkwo. Wallahi, I'm telling you, God, if any of my children will grow up to end up becoming any of these people that will bring shame to my family name, zero integrity, God, now take them. I don't care. I'll go and start making new babies. Anything that means I will say this today on camera, and then I'll go and say something else on another camera, and then I'll go to another camera and try to deny these other ones. God, I'm telling you, take me. There is no amount of hunger. I will rather clean a white man's nyash in England. At least I'm working than for me because of hunger. I'll be worse than Peter. I'll be worse than Judas Iscariot. Look at them. Hunger. What kind of hunger? I'm telling you, prostitutes have more integrity than these guys. They are working hard for their money. Look at them. Look at them. Today they will go and say this one here today. On camera. On camera. What kind of hunger? What kind of hunger? Kenneth Okonkwo, look at you. An actor. He was an actor. Very, very good actor. You left it only for you to become a disgrace to yourself. What kind of hunger? Me. I would rather stay in a white man's land and become a slave than for me to end up becoming somebody like Kenneth Okonkwo or Reno Mokri or this Daniel Buala. These guys have zero integrity. Zero. Your parents, your children should, I don't know, do you people not have families? Do they not call you on phone and say, Daddy, what is happening to you? Are you okay? How much? People die every day. How much? You will not take this money to the grave. How much? How much? You go around this Kenneth Okonkwo, you were an actor. You left acting that you were very good at. Look at you. Look at you jumping political prostitutes. Everything you do is on camera. On camera, you use your mouth. Your mouth hold no weight. Today you say this, tomorrow you go and say that on camera. You people not go to YouTube and watch yourselves. Are you not ashamed? 1 minute you are citing this, you praise this one, you praise that, you don't get what you want, you jump to the other one, and you start saying the opposite of what you said there. Me, how much? Some people thought they were going to see this year, they didn't see it. The ones that saw this year thinking they will see next year. We're already planning the burial of somebody that's very dear to the Nigerian movie industry. How much? How much? Look at them. Today they will say this one. They'll come and dinner here. Well, how much are you getting for just selling your soul like that? You people are worse than dogs. You are worse than a chicken. If they bring you and a goat, I will choose the goat over you. Goats have more integrity than you. Look at Kenneth Okonkwo. Became a lawyer. Speaking good English. But look at you. A biro has more value than you. Jumping everywhere because of your stomach. You are not ashamed. At least if you want to go and serve somebody, be loyal to the person, let people trust you. You are jumping everywhere. Go back to acting, Kenneth Okonkwo. If I was your father, if I was your son, I will deny. See, I'm telling you, if my father is Kenneth Okonkwo, I will go and change my surname. If my father is Daniel Buala, if my father is Omokri, I will change my surname. Are you not ashamed? How much? How much? How much? Poor. At least Peter denied Jesus because he was trying to stay alive. It's not like you're trying to stay. I don't know why people are benefiting from lying everywhere. The other one called Fani Kayode or something. All of them, stomach infrastructure, zero integrity, poor. People are not men. All those Sophia Budget that are traveling to Monaco because of whatever they do with their body, they have more integrity than you. Poor.
I am also here in solidarity with you because today you are endorsing the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria for a second term as Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR. I've come in solidarity because progressives are working together. Progressives are working together. It is time for progressives to unite. Yes, there are challenges. Today is not long speeches for me because we are going to have our own day. APGA will soon be meeting and will make its own statement. And I believe thereafter, progressives all over Nigeria will be coming together under one umbrella to make sure that Bola Ahmed Tinubu continues the great job, the foundational structure that he is laying now for Nigeria. So I join you in solidarity on that, and to also say to Umunne Mundi Igbo, enough of the politics of lamentations. We must now move from the alliance for protests to alliance for progress, alliance partnership for prosperity for ndị Igbo. Ofeke amara mgbe eke nkụ kwa. Kama efi anyị ga-agbafela ọsọ anyị egbubeli ọdụ. We must now unite as ndị Igbo, and we must not waste our votes again. We must not waste our votes again. Kana ụgbọ na-agaga ụgbọ ndị ọma, ụgbọ na-agaga ụgbọ ndị ọma, ụgbọ na-agaga ụgbọ ndị ọma, ụgbọ na-agaga ụgbọ Tinubu, ụgbọ ndị ọma, ụgbọ na-agaga ụgbọ Nweforo, ụgbọ ndị ọma, ụgbọ na-agaga ụgbọ ndị ọma. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. You will hear from us very soon. Thank you.
And Anambra State Governor, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, is generating fierce reactions online after publicly endorsing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his second term right there at a grand APC rally in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State on Monday. Well, Soludo told the crowd, enough of the politics of lamentations. We must move from alliance of protest to the alliance for progress. Despite the fact that Soludo is not APC, he is APGA. Yet, there he was on an APC stage in Ebonyi State, standing beside APC governors, publicly urging Igbo people to back Tinubu over the NDC's own Peter Obi, a former governor of Anambra State. The backlash has been swift and fierce. Good morning, Rufy on fire. Good morning, Ayo. How are you this morning? Ayomide. Good morning, our favorite Nigerian.
You came with the violence.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I couldn't help it because I mean it was like trending at #1. And you know, the backlash, like I said, has been, you know, fierce. And I'll just take some reactions before I come to you guys here. And this user on X wrote, Charles Soludo should just join the APC and let us rest. Let's see if these words and cajoling will be enough to cover the years of severe hardship under Tinubu and change people's minds. One way to know Tinubu runs an elite government is that all of them are trying to secure their own pot of soup for another 4 years while Nigerians continue to suffer. Then Emeka wrote on X, Oga, there is no need crying over spilt milk. If you like, organize 1,000 rallies to shout progressive working together. Southeast is on a lockdown for Peter Obi, just like the last election. And there is absolutely nothing you people can do about it. The people will decide at the polls come 2027. And you know these reactions are from majority of the people in the Southeast because he was addressing the people of the Southeast. And you know, you've heard from Emeka there. Obviously, we know that in 2023, Peter Obi swept the Southeast. I think I'll start with you. I am our favorite Nigerian. Well, what can I say? I think, one turn deserves another, which is that when he was going into his own governorship election for Anambra State earlier this year, President Tinubu endorsed him. And we know, the nature of those relationships when you go to the center seeking support and in return, it's a transaction. So I don't expect anything less from him in that he has to return the favor that he probably feels that he was brought back into office through the support of the President Tinubu administration. However, speaking for Southeast people is a bit of a vast mandate, because we've seen time and time again, we see governors from all the various states moving from this party and that party, claiming they are representing the people and our people feel this and so forth. But a governor is one person with one vote. Anambra State, even after the governor Soludo in the last presidential election came out to denounce Peter Obi, he decampaigned him. You remember he wrote that long open letter where he said all manner of unflattering things about Peter Obi, but it didn't move the needle. Peter Obi still swept that presidential election. So the political rhetoric is going to come. It's going to come intensely. The Tinubu administration has made concerted efforts to try and make inroads into the Southeast. But unfortunately, some of those are becoming mired with controversy. The Southeast Development Commission, for example, was one of those initiatives that was supposed to make Southeasterners feel included in this administration. But unfortunately, we've seen over the past couple of weeks the inquiries that are being made into how the money that was allocated to that particular commission was spent. They're saying they spent over 150 million naira on an office in Abuja, and there's a lot of controversy. But when it comes down to it, Southeasterners will still come out and vote for their choice. They will vote for the person who they feel represents them. And I don't think any of us here need to preempt that. In 2027, we will see. And the Southeasterners have never been shy to make their voice heard and make their position felt to the rest of the nation. So I'm looking forward to it. And these videos, I love social media because the videos stay on forever. So in January, end of January, we'll see whether this video will age well or whether we'll play it back and say, see.
All right. You were saying you love the videos. I want to translate the song Soludo was singing for Tinubu. Ugbo na-aga, it means the vehicle that moves fine. That's the one we're entering.
Please, two things.
Yes.
Two things.
Quickly.
Number one.
Yes.
The day I ever hear Governor Soludo shout they are marginalizing the Southeast, the day I hear it from his mouth,
okay.
He must never repeat it. Now, they are not marginalizing the Southeast. They are supporting President Tinubu. The day I hear it from him. Secondly, what he's doing is not anti-party activity now. It's collabo, Abi. It's two-factor authentication.
Collabo.
It's two-factor.
But it's not the first time he's endorsing President Tinubu. But I mean, this is the latest public endorsement.
It's two-factor.
Yes.
So I am happy for him and all of that. But like I said, I must never hear him shout that Southeast is marginalized in anything.
Okay. All right. So guys, you have seen it for yourself. Peter Obi is the man of integrity, a man who has built his life on, justice and fairness, doing the right thing, behaving well. Guys, when they say character pays, it pays in everything. That is why Peter Obi, like he told us, that while he was in the UK, the banks were begging him to come and take money, guys. You can imagine somebody who has built his life to that point. They were begging him to come and take, money because of his background. They look at his value. He's somebody who can be trusted, and they'll be saying, come and take as much as you want, guys. That is Peter Obi for you. Now, you compare him with Nigerians. You just keep wondering, Nigerian politicians, you just keep wondering what is happening. Now, this headline says, Rufai was asking, people always criticize you, that your criticism of President Tinubu is quite shallow, and that you hardly provide solution to what you would have done regarding to national situation. Even on electricity, where you claim you would target 10,000 megawatts if you become president. Peter Obi replied him and said, what people do is because I do not have the sophistication of the media and everything. Some people once said, if I don't give you electricity, don't vote for me. Did they question him then on how he would do that? So why must my own be in the marketplace? The reason I am different is that what I promised as governor, I delivered. And the NDC presidential candidate Peter Obi, Peter Obi is saying he is not having access to media the way others do, but at the same time, Tinubu that promised electricity, they not even do it. Nobody is questioning him. But when Peter Obi speaks, his own will speak volume, guys. That is it. And it makes a lot of sense, It makes a lot of sense when it comes to what Peter Obi is saying, the way people are always attacking him and talking about him as if he is the only one in the race. Peter Obi is not the only one in this race, guys. Now, Rufai also said, Arabambi said you took a lot of money from Labour Party donation during the last election. And he claims he has evidence. Mr. Peter Obi, if the so-called Arabambi can provide evidence from any account showing that even 1% of what he alleged is missing, Peter Obi is saying, if Arabambi can provide evidence from any account showing that even 1% of what he alleged is missing. So that's Peter Obi speaking, guys. Now, Peter Obi, it's good that Rufai is asking these questions for clarity, guys. It's good that people get to know that this man has built credibility, has built his name, and is not ready to mess it up. And that's why Peter Obi should really go ahead to, to kind of use this lawsuit. I know people will condemn it. Some people will say it's not good being a politician. But at this time now, you can't just looking at people and they will just be denting your name, guys. You cannot, So that is it, guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification for more. Thank you.